Hello students, now in this video let us start the kurtosis. In previous video we have seen the skewness. Now in skewness we have seen there are two different coefficients to determine the skewness. Karl Pearson's correlation coefficient of skewness and Bowley's coefficient of skewness. Now kurtosis, what does it? Actually kurtosis is one of the important aspect of a distribution. One of the important aspect of distribution. It refers to the degree of flatness or pickedness in the region about the mode of the frequency curve. Mode of a frequency curve. Different distributions have different degree of pickedness because of less or more dispersion. The distribution which has a very less spread is bound to have more concentration. Around the mode and the frequency curve of this distribution. Will have, if such a distribution have a taller peak as compared to that of the distribution having more spread. Now there are three types of kurtosis. So types of kurtosis curve. The degree of kurtosis of a distribution is measured relative to the pickedness of the normal curve. So the types are also according to the same. The degree of kurtosis of a distribution of a distribution is measured relative to the thickness of normal curve. Or measures of kurtosis tells us the extent to which a distribution is more peaked or flat than the normal curve. So we have here three types of kurtosis curve depending on the degree of peakness. So here what are the types? First, mesokurtic. Second, platykurtic. And the third, leptokurtic. Now, let me draw the curve. Where was the leptokurtic, mesokurtic and the platykurtic? So, let me draw a figure for your understanding. If this is the normal curve, okay, then this will represent what? Leptokurtic. This will represent leptokurtic. Now, mesokurtic. It will be as such. This is mesokurtic. And platykurtic. This is platykurtic. It is much flat. Now let us see them in detail. Let us write down their definitions. So let me write first mesokurtic. Now the kurtosis of the bell-shaped curve of normal distribution is taken as standard such a curve is neither peaked nor flat. Flat topped. Is a mesokurtic distribution. Now, the speciality of mesokurtic distribution is that the kurtosis of mesokurtic distribution is taken to be equal to 0. Yeah, equal to 0. Now let us see the platykurtic. Here in platykurtic it is two flat curve. A frequency curve which is more flat topped than the normal curve, than the normal curve is called as a platykurtic distribution. Is called as the platykurtic distribution. And it has broad central portion and lower tails. Now the third one is what? Leptokurtic. Now here it is just like a normal curve, means it is more picked. So a curve which is more picked than the normal curve. Slightly pickness will be higher than the normal curve. So more picked than the normal curve is called as leptokurtic. Distribution. In such a distribution or in such a case of observation are more closely bunched around the mode and have positive kurtosis. They have positive kurtosis. Also, it has a narrower central portion and higher tails than the normal curve. These three types of curves, which differ widely with regard to convexity and attribute, which Carl Pearson referred to as kurtosis, and these are given in the previous figure. Okay, now actually the knowledge of kurtosis tells us whether the given distribution is more peaked or less peaked than the normal distribution. That gives us the distribution, these one, either it is mesokurtic, platykurtic or leptokurtic. Fine, but the measure of kurtosis is based on the central moments of distribution. So for that purpose we need to see the moments first. What is moments? Later on we will go for the central moments. Now let me write that whatever I said first, as it is the property of the kurtosis, one of the properties. So it will be helpful to you. So you can write it as a note also. Okay, the knowledge of kurtosis tells us whether the given distribution is more picked or less picked than the normal distribution. And one more, the measure of kurtosis Already I taught to you, but let us write down it. Measure of kurtosis is based on what? Central movements. Is based on the central movements of the distribution. Central moments of the distribution. Okay, so second one, suppose it will be first one. Now let us see the moments. Now moments are used to describe the various characteristics of a frequency distribution. Like central tendency, dispersion, skewness, and kurtosis. Moments are the general type of descriptive measures. The arithmetic mean of, let us write down the definition of it. The arithmetic mean of the various powers of the deviation of observations from a value that is origin or mean. Means it will be a deviation either from the origin or from the mean. The arithmetic mean of such measurements. Fine. So will give the required power of moment. About a value of the distribution. Now actually there are two types of moments. So let us see them. First one is the raw moment and the second one is the central moment. There are two types of moments. First one, raw moments. And the second one is the central moment. So let us see the raw moments first. What are raw moments? The raw moment of order R or earth moment about value 0 denoted by mu r dash is defined as the arithmetic mean of rth power of the observations of a variable x, okay. Therefore now mu r dash is given by, let us write down the formula for that. So mu r dash is summation xi raised to r, I goes from 1 to n upon what? N, where r is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. This is for individual distribution. And for frequency distribution, obviously it will become summation fi xi raised to r, I going from 1 to k upon what? Summation fi again I going from 1 to k. This here r goes from 0, 1, 2 and so on, and this is for the frequency distribution is given to us, means the continuous frequency distribution or the discrete frequency distribution. Okay, here r is finite non-negative integer. R is finite non-negative integer, 0, 1, 2, so it will be non-negative, and this xi is the same one. Here it will be class mark, here it will be the individual observation itself, okay. So and fi is what? The corresponding frequency of that class, or either the value of xi is given to us, fine, for discrete frequency distribution or for continuous frequency distribution. So fi and xi have usual meanings. I can say they have usual meanings. Now this is what? The raw moment. Now from this let us write down one note. If I take the value of r is equal to 1, then it will be mu 1 dash. Mu 1 dash is what? Summation I goes from 1 to n xi raised to 1, means what? It is summation xi upon n. So if I find mu 1 dash, then it is nothing but the arithmetic mean. Also these raw moments are known as the moments about what? Origin. Here we haven't taken the deviation about any observation, so it will be considered as the moment about origin, okay. So let us write down those things as a note. So note 1, mu 1 dash is what? The arithmetic mean. And second one, the raw moments are also called as the moments about origin. Moments about what? The origin. Now next one, let us see the central moments. What are the central moments? Now it is a very simple thing. Central moments are it is arithmetic mean of what? The deviations about mean. So let us write down the definition of it. Central moment of order r. Central moment of order R or rth order central moment. Mu r is defined as the arithmetic mean of the rth order of the deviations. Rth order of the deviations of the observations. From their arithmetic mean of the distribution. Mean of the distribution. Therefore, what can we say? Mu r is equal to what? Summation xi minus x bar, that is raised to r, upon what? N. This is for individual observations. And summation fi xi minus x bar raised to r upon summation fi. This is for frequency distribution. Okay, where fi is what? Ith frequency. Fi is ith frequency, and that I goes from 1 to so on up to what? K. Fine. And xi is what? Ith value of x. If discrete frequency distribution or ith class mark if continuous frequency distribution. I goes from 1 to K. Okay. Also, the substitution of R from 1, 2, 3 and 4 will give us the first 4 central moments. Fine. Now here let us write down one note. First, here also mu1. What is mu1 here? Mu1 is nothing but summation xi minus x bar upon n. So that will give us the value 0. So mu1 is equal to 0. It will be summation xi minus x bar upon what? N. R is equal to what? 1. So it is 0 for all data. For every type of data it will be what? 0. And mu2 is what? Summation xi minus x bar square upon n. If you remember or if you memorize it, it is nothing but if we take the square root of this one, it will be a standard deviation. So it is without square root, means it is what? The variance. it is a variance. So this is about the introduction of the moments, and we have seen the kurtosis. Now in next video, let us see the relation between raw moments and the central moments. Okay, thank you.